Everyone, welcome to a brand new video, and today I'm in Cromer and I'm looking for Cromer's one and only standard gauge railway tunnel. I believe I'm about 10 minutes walk away. I'm on Station Road in Cromer, heading up to where the A149 is and where the tunnel should be. So we're also going to have a look at the site, hopefully, of where there was a bridge and also a former station that carried a line over the tunnel. Let's go this way, see if we can find it. So at the very top of Station Lane we've got this, there used to be a bridge here. Let me step back a bit so you can see it. And it went off in that sort of direction. Now what this is telling me is that we are between the tunnel, which I believe is over in that direction, and there was also a station down here. And this was Cromer's very first station. Let's go see if we can find where it was. Right, here we go. Where are we today? So that's Cromer right in the centre of the screen on the map there, thanks to railmaponline.com. The blue line heading from left to right away from the pink one, that is the Norfolk and Suffolk Joint Railway. Now that is the backbone of our explore today, where we'll be featuring Cromer Tunnel and also East Runton Viaduct. But to begin with, we need to look at where Cromer High Railway Station was, and this was part of the Great Eastern Railway, and passenger services kept going up until September 1954, with freight trickling on until March 1960. And this line ran over where we're going first of all to look at Cromer Tunnel. Taking a closer look at the map, you can see the site of where Cromer High was. So once we've gone there, you can follow the green line down, and exactly where it crosses the blue one, if you move to the left, just where it says JMEC, and you can see a bus stop sign just there as well, that is where the portal of the tunnel is. That is the A149 overbridge. So I'm coming off Station Road and going onto Mill Road, and I've spotted a little path going up the side here which would take us up to the former track bed. Now Cromer High Railway Station, as I said previously, this was that looks like an old railway sleeper, doesn't it? But yeah, it is. This was the very first station opened in Cromer. They opened way back on the 26th of March 1877, and it lasted until 1948. I think it was September. So where this line terminated and then continued on over Station Road, over the tunnel, shortly after that it met up with Cromer Junction, which forms onto the line which is existing today between Norwich, Cromer and then on to Sheringham. Let's see what's actually up here, if anything at all. Okay, so there's nothing there. So up there, that was the site of the station. We've still got some kind of concrete foundations there, look, and it slopes up like that. So was this previously an access to the station which went up there to where the houses are now built? Be interested to get up there, but it's completely overgrown and fenced off. See if I can find some old pictures of it. No, I've had a look, see if I can have a bit of a scramble up, but you can see it's well overrun by nature. But yeah, it was up there and it went over that way, as I say, over Station Road and the bridge. So let's get ourselves back down to Mill Road, under where the bridge would have been, onto the A149, and see if we can find this tunnel. Should just be a couple of minutes away. Right, huge giveaway. So there's the A149. Look at these bridge walls here, these side walls. We need to be down there. Look at that. Looks very overgrown though, doesn't it? And there she is, look, down there. Around about 50 metres of railway history hidden away in Cromer that I'm told a lot of locals don't even know it's here. Very nettily down there. I'm going to have a try, see if I can get down there on time. Okay, not a bad start. I found a way down. So there's the road overbridge, the A149. The tunnel is hidden away down there. I need to try and get down there without getting stung. So here we go. Right, job number 2 over with. So first mission was to find a way down, second mission was to get down. So there's the line. So Cromer's just down there to the right, and that heads off, that used to head off towards Sheringham. But look behind us, look at that, beautiful. So I've got to navigate these nettles. It looks a bit gungy down there as well. Wish me luck with this one, guys. Okay, looking back at the A149 overbridge, right at the tunnel mouth now, beautiful blue brick, look. Lots of ivy on the opposite side. So nice to actually get down here. This is brilliant, so hidden away. Let's have a little look further inside and I'll get the big light out and see if we can make it look a bit more illuminated. Quite a nice looking roof there, look pretty tidy. A little bit of graffiti on the left, and look at these concrete cable carriers. Wow, all the way along, brilliant. Right, see on the other side, we've got ourselves a recess, look. I don't know if how many there is, looks like there's about 4 of them. This is beautiful to get down here. So our second recess is on the left, look, we've still got the concrete cable carrying arms. So second recess, nice and deep, blue brick all the way along. There's a great big pile of rubble up on this left hand side all the way, which is, it's like the ballast from the entire track bed under the tunnel has been scooped over and just left there. There's not even a road bollard here, look. Things that people bring down here. Now this is remarkable, isn't this some sort of like, what you put like a turret on? I can't remember the name of it. What's it for? But look at that. That is the use of something, isn't it? Is it something to do with World War II maybe? What the hell would it be doing down here? I'm sure that's what it is. It's right next to the third recess, look. That's absolutely bonkers. So as I say, look, it's a very short tunnel. We're almost at the other end, around about 50 metres in length. But I'm really pleased I've come down. There's a lot of crap down here, but it's lovely, isn't it? Just approaching out the other end now, we've still got the concrete posts for the cable or signal carriers. We've got the fourth and final recess. Quite a bit of graffiti at this end. And as we come out the other end, it will show us the former track bed heading off towards Overstrand and Mundersley. Okay, so behind me the track bed does carry on. You only get so far, it's nettled up and bushed up galore, so as far as I've just shown you, and it would continue on. I think the next station was Cromer Links Holt, very, very tiny station, and then you've got, as I say earlier, Overstrand, Munsley, and it'd crawl all the way back around towards North Walsham, I believe. Right, Cromer Tunnel. Back under the A149 now. I hope you enjoyed this little look at Cromer Tunnel. One last thing I want to show you before we leave here is that under the bridge lot we've still got the cable or signal wire carriers, look. All the way along to there. And just beyond there's a tree just there. Track bed's gone and it's a load of houses as it usually is. So we're going to head off over to East Runton Viaduct now. Long disused, abandoned viaduct. I'll see you down there. All I've got to do now is try to get out, and if you're watching this video now, you know that I've achieved that. So on my way back down towards Cromer now. Now this is July 2020 that I've just been down the tunnel. I previously went down it in November 2019, but I didn't come with a light because I didn't expect to go down there. So the viaduct has been filmed a long time ago, so I will look a bit different. So the viaduct itself was filmed many months ago, so you'll notice a change of clothes and probably a little less hair as well. Let's make our way down there now, come on. Okay, so I've now brought you to one of the East Runton viaducts. Well, they're both here, but we're sat on top of the disused one. Now, this one was put in place and built primarily, it avoided Cromer, so it's more of a straight route from down where the tunnel was, or from where Norwich comes round to Railton Road, and it'd take you straight towards Sheringham and beyond. Opened in 1902, it lasted until 1952 before closure, but still sits nicely intact alongside the actual running viaduct still in use today. Now, the abandoned East Runton Viaduct is one of two of them there, and if we look at railmaponline.com, you can see just here there's the pink and there's the blue line right next to each other. The pink line is the existing one. Off towards Runton West Junction, we would end up at Sheringham Station. If we travelled in the other direction towards Runton East Junction, we go past the gasworks and on to Cromer Station as it is today. Now the little blue curve running away from Runton West Junction and heading off towards Newstead Lane Junction, that is the subject of our abandoned viaduct, and it was the little curve that joined onto the only existing part of the Norfolk and Suffolk Joint Railway as it is today, where it'd head on off towards Rawton Road Junction and Rawton Road Station and head on to the former Great Eastern Railway at Cromer Junction and on to Norwich. So Cromer is a little way in that direction, the other viaduct's just out of sight behind that wall. Now down that way, the line then fed on and headed towards the lines at Railton Road. It would have then veered off towards the tunnel that we saw earlier on in the video and ended off towards Overstrand. But it also used to join onto the line, which would have, and still does, head on towards Norwich. Still plenty of ballast on the surface. Double whip's worth if we have a good look at it. Blue brick looking in pretty good quality on both sides. Quite a bit of vandalism on that side. Not sure what this would have been. Maybe it's some sort of milepost, I suppose, in later life. Maybe. Another little one just there. Yeah, so it's still heavily ballasted. There's the wall on the other side. Closer look at that. So if we peer on up over the wall, you can just make out the other viaduct just there. And that still has the active running services between Sheringham, Cromer, and then Cromer, then on to Norwich. There's the far end of the viaduct, so a couple hundred yards down there is where it'd meet onto the active line, which we're going to go nowhere near. Let's head back down underneath it and we'll have a look at it from below. So currently under the first archway, so we've just walked down from this point that we're below now. And yeah, a little bit of graffiti as you always get. A lot of sand is like, it's collapsed down on itself just here and it's flowed the way to the bottom. So we'll see if I can get down a bit further under the next arch. So under the second arch now, right there you can see the other viaduct, the active viaduct that is. Again, this arch is a hell of a lot higher because we're a hell of a lot further down. No graffiti to be seen on this wall, and it doesn't appear to be any on that one either. So let's make our way down to the bottom. There we go, at the bottom. So, fantastic structure. I love the way the other one sits in the centre of the arch. Absolutely beautiful, and it's fantastic, and a credit to the workmanship that it's still standing. Enjoyed our little trip to Cromer in Norfolk. So that tunnel was absolutely fascinating, and such a shame that it had such a short life. Such a shame that the location it's in, it's probably not even ever going to be used as a footpath. It's just going to lay there and lay there, probably at some point get filled in. As for the viaduct, I can't really see that ever being used again, but as long as it's looked after and it's preserved, it looks fantastic. The condition it's in should be around for a good while longer. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you've enjoyed what we've had a look at. Thanks for watching. Subscribe below. I'll take care. See you later. Bye bye.